As you know, Paleolithic people were nomadic, living in small clans in temporary homes, most likely by a water source, where their days were spent hunting or gathering food. Everybody in the community pretty much did the same thing. Get food, prepare for the next move if the food source was moving, and this carried on until people discovered how to farm, of course, and domesticate animals, so they didn't need to farm anymore. So when people learned how to not be nomadic and live in one place all year because they had a constant food source from farming or domestication of animals, they were able to do many things. A lot of things changed. One is the material used for their homes. Here you see some mud brick. This is a lot sturdier and safer to build a home out of than branches and animal hide in a temporary tent, as you can see in a Paleolithic clan. Also, one thing that just takes some reminding, or it's good to see visually, is that the size of communities grew as well. Paleolithic clans were pretty small, with only a handful of people living together, but Neolithic communities grew to be very large. And you see some things on this picture that I'll point out for you, and that's the domestication of animals. Here's some more. Those animals are under control. They're owned by the people living in this community. You've got some crops up here. That's domestication of plants, in other words, farming. And you've got much sturdier homes. Mud brick. These are not movable. These are permanent. This image is kind of nice to see some of the various uses or setups of a home, where the top could be used to store grain. Homes often had shrines located in them, maybe to honor a deity, or in other words, a god or a goddess, something spiritual. There were places to cook inside of the homes as well. But the makeup of a Neolithic house, because people did not need to live nomadically anymore, was much stronger and sturdier, and we have mud brick to thank for that.